The history of the Caliphates and empires that conquered Israel. The first caliphate was the Rashidun Caliphate from Medina. The first caliph was Abu Bakr, 632 to 634 AD, was the first Rashidun Caliph, succeeding the Islamic prophet Muhammad. He was a close companion of Muhammad and was chosen as the first caliph by a council of prominent Muslims in Medina. Abu Bakr played a crucial role in establishing the Rashidun Caliphate and ensuring the continuation of Muhammad's legacy. There are other caliphates, other caliphs apart from Abu Bakr, who was the first caliph. The Rashidun Caliphate lasted between 632 to 661 AD. The second caliph was Umar ibn al-Khattab, 634 to 644. Umar was assassinated by Abu Lulua, a Persian slave. The third caliph was Uthman ibn Affan, 644 to 656 AD. Uthman was killed by rebels from Egypt and Medina. Ali ibn Abi Talib, 656 to 661. Ali was assassinated by Abd al-Rahman ibn Muljam, a Kharijite. Then the Umayyad Caliphate, 661 to 750. The first caliph under the Umayyad Caliphate was Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan, 661 to 680. Muawiyah founded the Umayyad Caliphate after the death of Ali. The second caliph was Yazid ibn Muawiyah, 680 to 683. Yazid died of an illness. The third caliph was Muawiyah ibn Yazid, 683 to 684. Muawiyah too died of an illness. The fourth caliph under the Umayyad Caliphate was Marwan ibn al-Hakam, 684 to 685. Marwan was appointed caliph after the death of Muawiyah II. The fifth caliph was Abd al-Malik ibn Marwan, 685 to 705. Abd al-Malik overthrew Ibn al-Zubair, a rival caliph. Abd al-Malik ibn Marwan was the caliph who built the Dome of the Rock Mosque. The sixth caliph was al-Walid ibn Abd al-Malik, the son of Abd al-Malik ibn Marwan. Walid ibn Abd al-Malik, 705 to 715. Al-Walid died of illness. He was the one who was said to have built the Al-Aqsa Mosque. 7. Suleiman ibn Abd al-Malik, 715 to 717. Suleiman died of illness. The eighth caliph was Umar ibn Abd al-Aziz, 717 to 720. Umar died of an illness. The ninth caliph was Yazid ibn Abd al-Malik, 720 to 724. Yazid too died of an illness. The 10th caliph under the Umayyad Caliphate was Al-Walid Al-Walid was overthrown and killed by Yazid ibn al-Walid. Al-Walid ibn al-Yazid was the 11th Caliph, 743 to 744. The 12th Caliph was Yazid ibn al-Walid, 744. Yazid III was overthrown and killed by Ibrahim ibn al-Walid. 13th Caliph, Ibrahim ibn al-Walid, 744. Ibrahim was overthrown by Marwan ibn Muhammad. Ibrahim ibn al-Walid, 744, was the 13th Caliph. 14th Caliph, Marwan ibn Muhammad. Marwan II, 744 to 750. Marwan II was defeated and killed by the Abbasid army. The Abbasid Caliphate. The Abbasid Caliphate came after the Umayyad Caliphate. Founding of the Abbasid Caliphate. The first Caliph was Abu al-Abbas al-Safa, 750 to 754 AD. Al-Safa was the first Abbasid Caliph, and his name means the shedder of blood. He was the leader of the Abbasid revolution, which overthrew the Umayyad Caliphate. Al-Safa established his capital in Kufa, Iraq. After Al-Safa was Al-Mansur, 754. The Abbasid Caliphate lasted between 750 to 1258 AD. The Abbasid Caliphate next Caliph was Al-Mansur, 754 to 775. Al-Mansur overthrew and killed his brother Abu Muslim. The third Caliph was Al-Mahdi, 775 to 785. Al-Mahdi died of an illness. The third Caliph was Al-Hadi, 785 to 786. Al-Hadi died of an illness. The fourth Caliph, Al-Hadi, 785 to 786. Al-Hadi died of an illness. The fifth Caliph was Harun al-Rashid, 786 to 809, a very popular Caliph. Harun al-Rashid died of an illness. The sixth Caliph was Al-Amin, 809 to 813. Al-Amin was overthrown and killed by his brother Al-Mamun. The seventh Caliph, Al-Mamun, 813 to 833 AD. Al-Mamun died of an illness. The eighth Caliph was Al-Mutasim, 833 to 842 AD. Al-Mutasim died of an illness. The ninth Caliph was Al-Wathiq, 842 to 847. Al-Wathiq died of an illness. The 10th Caliph was Al-Mutawakkil, 847 to 861. Al-Mutawakkil was assassinated by his son, Al-Mutasir. The 11th Caliph was Al-Mutasir, 861 to 862. Al-Mutasir died of an illness. The 12th Caliph was Al-Musta'in, 862 to 866. Al-Musta'in was overthrown and killed by the Turkish guards. The 13th Caliph was Al-Mu'taz, 866 to 869. Al-Mu'taz was overthrown and killed by the Turkish guards. The 14th Caliph was Al-Muhtadi, 869 to 870. Al-Muhtadi was overthrown and killed by the Turkish guards. The 15th Caliph was Al-Mutamid, 870 to 892. Al-Mutamid died of an illness. The 15th Caliph was Al-Mutadid, 892 to 902 AD. Al-Mutadid died of an illness. The 17th Caliph was Al-Muqtafi, 902 to 908 AD. Al-Muqtafi died of an illness. The 18th Caliph was Al-Muqtadir, 908 to 932. Al-Muqtadir was overthrown and killed by his Turkish guards. The 19th Caliph was Al-Kahir, 932 to 934. So Abbasid Caliphate continued. Al-Kahir, 932 to 934. Al-Kahir was overthrown and blinded by the Turkish guards. Then the next one was Al-Radi, 20. Al-Radi, 934 to 940. Al-Radi died of an illness. 21. Al-Mutaki, 940 to 944. Al-Mutaki was overthrown and blinded by the Turkish guards. 27 Caliph. Al-Mustakfi, 944 to 946 AD. Al-Mustakfi was overthrown and blinded by the Turkish guards. The next Caliph was Al-Muti. The 23rd Caliph was Al-Muti, 946 to 974. Al-Muti died of an illness. Then the 24th Caliph was Al-Tai, 974 to 991. Al-Tai was overthrown and blinded by the Turkish guards. Then the next one was Al-Qadil, 991 to 1031. Al-Qadil died of an illness. The next is Al-Qaim, 1031 to 1075. Al-Qaim died of an illness. The next is Al-Muqtadi, 1075 to 1094. Al-Muqtadi died of an illness. The next one is the 28th Caliph. 28th Caliph was Al-Mustazhir, 1094 to 1118 AD. Al-Mustazhir died of an illness. 29th Caliph. Al-Mustashid, 1118 to 1138. Al-Mustashid was assassinated by the Ismaili sect. 30. 30th Caliph Al-Rashid 30th Caliph 1135 to 1136. Al-Rashid was overthrown and killed by the Turkish guards. Then the 31st Caliph was Al-Muqtafi 1136 AD to 1160 AD. Al-Muqtafi 1136 to 1160. Al-Muqtafi died of an illness. The 32nd Caliph Al-Mustanjid 1160 to 1170. Al-Mustajid died of an illness. The 33rd Caliph was Al-Mustadi 1170 to 1180. Al-Mustadi died of an illness. The 34th Caliph was Al-Nasir 1180 to 1225. Al-Nasir died of an illness. The 35th Caliph was Al-Zahir 1225 to 1226. Al-Zahir died of an illness. The 36th Caliph was Al-Mustansir 1226 to 1242. Al-Mustansir died of an illness. The 37th Caliph was Al-Mustansin 1242 to 1258. Al-Mustansin was killed by the Mongols during the siege of Baghdad. But by this time, Baghdad had been the capital of the Abbasid Caliphate. The Abbasid Caliphate was ended by the Mongol Empire